Renowned for its flamenco dancing and incredible architecture, Seville is a beautiful city to explore. This is Katie from Creative Travel Guide, and today we share the things to know before you go to Seville. Looking for more travel tips? Make sure to hit subscribe and ring that notification bell. So firstly, let's look at the best time to visit. March to May and September to November are the best times to visit most areas of Spain. This is when you can experience pleasant weather, mild temperatures, and plenty of sunshine. Seville is a great place to explore during these spring and fall months, as there are plenty of outdoor activities and sightseeing opportunities in the city. Also, if you do visit during spring, you can try to catch Seville's most famous events, Holy Week and April Fair. Winter offers much milder temperatures, and December and January can be much wetter months to visit, but there are some Christmas markets and events held here on the lead up to Christmas. Summer in Seville is hot and temperatures soar, as do hotel prices. We personally recommend avoiding Seville during the summer months. So now let's look at getting there. Most visitors will head to Seville via the Seville airport, which is located around 10 kilometers northeast of the city. The airport serves both domestic and international flights, and from the airport you can take a taxi, bus or rent a car to reach the city centre. If you are travelling around Spain, you could also catch the high-speed train to Seville from major cities like Madrid, Barcelona and Valencia. There are also some regional trains that connect Seville to smaller local towns and cities in the region. There are also some intercity buses that connect Seville to various Spanish and Portuguese cities, and the main bus station in Seville is in the city centre, making this an ideal option for those travelling on a budget. So now let's look at how to get around. Walking is the best way to get around Seville because many of the attractions are located close to each other in the city centre, making it easy to explore on foot. There are also some public buses that you can use. These are frequent and cover most areas of the city, and Seville has a single metro line known as Line 1 that runs throughout the city, stopping at various key points. There is also a tram system that runs through the city, which does stop by some points of interest like the Seville Cathedral. Seville is also a bike-friendly city with numerous dedicated bike lanes and a public bike-sharing system that you can take advantage of. Of course, you can use taxis and ride-sharing apps like Uber, but we also recommend, for a unique experience, taking a horse-drawn carriage for a scenic mode of transportation. So now let's look at the typical prices. Hostels start between 15 to 30 euros per night, whilst private rooms in hostels will cost you between 40 to 70 euros. Mid-range hotel rooms cost you between 80 to 150 euros a night, whilst more luxurious rooms will begin at around 200 euros per night. Tapas can be found from 2 to 4 euros per plate, and a simple breakfast in a cafe will be under 5 euros. Sit-down meals will cost you between 15 to 30 euros per person, and fine dining options can range anywhere between 50 to 100 euros or more. As a city in Spain, it can be expensive to visit Seville, but there are plenty of ways that you can do so on a budget. Of course, make sure to stay in hostels. Even if you are looking for a private room, stick to those private rooms in hostels, which can be great value. Take advantage of the tapas bars, which allows you to try a variety of dishes at reasonable prices, and some places even offer free tapas with a drink. Many restaurants in the city offer a fixed price lunch menu, which can be a great way to try the local food whilst saving some money. Try to walk between the attractions in Seville, as many are within walking distance of each other, and this will save you money on public transportation and taxis. If you are wanting to get from one side of the city to the other, make sure to use those buses, trams and metro, or opt for a bike rental. Take advantage of the free attractions in the city like the Plaza de España, or visit one of the museums on their free days, which can happen throughout the month. Although some churches in Seville charge an entry fee, many of the churches and cathedrals are free to visit, and even the Seville Cathedral offers free entry times as well. You could also join a free walking tour, which is offered by various companies. We will leave some links to that in the description below. So now let's look at some of the best things to do. Of course, you will have to visit Seville Cathedral. This is one of the largest Gothic cathedrals in the world and an impressive one to visit. Then head to the Alcazar of Seville, a stunning royal palace with beautiful architecture and lush gardens. Plaza de España is an impressive square with ornate bridges and a fountain, but we also recommend heading to one of the many museums in Seville, such as the popular Museum of Fine Arts. Learn about the history and art of flamenco through exhibits and live performances at the Flamenco Dance Museum. Then relax in one of the beautiful gardens and parks in the city, and then take a tapas tour to sample a variety of local dishes at different bars and restaurants. We'll leave the link to that in the description below. Watch this video to find out the things to know before you go to Spain. Then to find out about the best places to visit in Spain, watch this video. We hope you have an incredible time in Seville and stay creative.